Hi, sport fans. Remember when we start to do some painting? This is already I got it started and I'm ready to finish it. But I always take warm up to do some of my fingers to get it loose and ready to go painting. So here's a song with the help of my brother Daniel Drapisa. Here's a song that my dad sang to me when I was 6 years old. Okay, and I still remember. Okay, we're ready. Kung gusto ka magtanaw sang kapri, upod ka sa akong sa masbati. Dito mo makita damo klase, my grade 1, my grade 2, my grade 3. One more time. Kung gusto ka magtanaw sang kapri, upod ka sa akon sa masbati. Dito mo makita damo klase, my grade 1, my grade 2, my grade 3. Okay, now we can start painting. All our fingers are loose and we can paint now. All right, thank you, bro.
Yeah, sure. Is it off?
No, it's not off. It's going. Okay, I've been painting this for the last, since this morning about 8 o'clock. And you can see I have a really nice place right here. This is my studio. It's an open studio. I started this with a plein air the other day at Katie's Landing. This used to be Katie's Landing where they have the shacks, shack little houses on the river. During 1988, when Governor Lawton Childs was trying to remove the shacks, all we have left now is on our memories here. So I painted the river, but I can't remember where the shack is located. All I know is about a mile up the river. But now it's only the river and it's clean. The property was sold to the government and it's out now. It's a part of a state park. And it's protected now. But the canoes, they used to take people that rides the canoes about 4 miles up the river, and then they go to Katie's Landing and stop right here and try to unload their stuff and put the canoe on their jeep or their vehicles. But that's all I remember about this place. So I really like to document this and try to make a little video while I'm painting this. And it turns out to be a pretty good one. But now I'm finishing it. So see what we can do. You can probably check how the painting looks like. It's a little bit heavy to the right. As you can see, there's too much trees, too much weight on that side. So I have to make it a balance on this side. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this video will probably last for the next 15 minutes and you can enjoy it, see how I'm trying to balance the painting. This painting is about 48 inches by 72 inches, and it's really good to good in this big things that you can put yourself in a painting when you look at it, and it's really all we need there is a wildlife, maybe a few alligators, maybe a few herons, great blue herons, and maybe some egrets. And wow, did you see that? The sun just trying to make the clouds disappear. But okay, I'm gonna start painting and finish this today. So you'll probably see a few pictures and you can see a video of it, and I'm gonna post it on the Trapeza Arts video. We're trying to get serious now about what the things I'm doing. We don't make funny things anymore, but maybe once in a while we do funny things and songs and poems. But I like to show what we can do with the paintings and with the places in Florida. I'd like to be known. That's why I like to paint a lot of Florida sceneries, because I've been here since 1972, and I saw all the changes in this place. So what I'm trying to do is trying to what I can remember, and it's not there anymore. Places that like bait camps, hunting campgrounds and hunting grounds and fishing places, bait shops, and restaurants, old restaurants that used to exist in the 70s and the 80s, and it's disappearing now, and it's sad. So what I'm gonna do is try to remember all of those things in my mind, and some of the photos and images that I can remember, and then try to document it in my paintings. It's nice to be able to share the old Florida. If you just new to this state, Florida state, you miss a lot of things in the 70s and 80s. And with all the highways and byways and all these beltways that are being built, a lot of places are being, lost. And if we don't document this place is completely gonna be out of our. We can't even imagine that these places exist before. So this is Katie's Landing. This is one of the places that in Central Florida that is really now it's part of a state park, and you can go and see it. There's really, there used to be the old store there and the old place where you can register and take your canoe and then go 4 miles upstreams and just let it float down the river and enjoy your, a full day. It's almost a full day's canoeing activities, and all along the way you'll see these big gators. I saw gators before that I think it's about probably 14 inches. This is, you measure the gators from the snout to the eyes, and you can evaluate it at every inch of that is how many foot the gator is. So okay, I'm gonna get my brushes and my paints. It's already here, so I'm just gonna add and trying to put balance on this painting. Okay, I'll do it. See, you can see that the sun is hitting the top of it, and it just plainly disappear. But it's turning to be a nice painting that you'll see maybe a part of it just to balance the painting. Okay, first, you have to imagine. You have to imagine the most beautiful plant, the most beautiful tree, the most beautiful waterways, or to put in your painting so that it will come out beautiful. Okay, so this is the, since the tree is putting so much weight on the part of the painting, I'm gonna put a balance here. Maybe some of those palm fronds of the palmettos. So here it is. If you can see it, let me move a little bit. This is how I'll do it. Okay. It's almost so scary to put the strokes, to make it look right. But when you do this a lot, you learn how to control your strokes. Sometimes you can put two colors in your brushes. Put two colors, maybe a blue green and a light green, and as you swing it, you have two colors. It makes it so beautiful, and that's what we want to see in our painting. Okay, I hope the coffee will be ready as soon as I finish this. You know this. Look at how nice if you just swing your arm like this, and it just the palmito just shows up. Right? Right, hun?
Right.
There you go. Amber?
That's right. Just
It's
magically shows up.
Yeah. It's only paint. So don't be afraid to swing that brush in your painting. Because. Can you see it? Oh, okay. Okay. See, that gives it balance now. Before the weight is on the right side, and now I put a weight in here. If you can weight it down with a plant, weight it down with colors. So to make it, you use dark colors to weight it down, so that you'll have the balance. So. And when you do palm fronds, make it a mama, papa, baby, Don't just do like papa, 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 or mama, mama, mama. You have to make it a small, medium, and large.
And which one's which?
This is the baby, this is the
It,
papa, and there's the mama right there.
what if the mama's bigger than the papa?
That's not usually the case. Okay, did you hear that? Remember that? Okay.
You're
Don't-
gonna be politically correct, right?
Don't make papa or don't make mama bigger than papa. Mama is medium.
Okay.
Papa is large and baby is small. So always do a variety of strokes. Like, see, that's a good one. It just looks like it's straight. And you always have to show some of the things behind the palm fronds. And you can leave some white here, because white is usually the one that attracts the eyes, and it guides you to come in on the painting. So once you see this light here, your eyes starts going there. But the palm fronds here blocked it. But you have to see a white there, so you have to leave that white in there. So that when the eye sees this, it'll jump, and then it goes to a painting. The eyes go over there, but the tree stops it so that you'll be inside the painting. If you are tired of going to the painting, you can get out. You go out on the clouds out there. The white, you just follow the white. And it has some purpose why we do this. I don't know, I didn't learn it from school, but the brush will tell you. When you learn how to do watercolors, it's usually the watercolor is the one that's doing the painting, not you. So wow. So this place is dark. We need to do something here. To do value, you have to push and pull. When there is dark place, you do light object. Like your palm fronds will be a little bit lighter than the. See, there's the baby there, and there's the papa, and there's the mama. do and leave some of the white ones. That's good. Put every 3 inches square ends. Put a different color. Like this one. See, you have a yellow. Put a yellow in there. See? And that yellow against the purple, it really makes it look good. If it's not showing up, make it lighter. See? Make it lighter. And it comes out good. It's just how, okay, so you look at, it seems like you can guide the eyes to go in the painting now. So you make another one that goes, maybe just a little one there. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, it seems like 15 minutes is over. Okay. It looks very good. Sometimes looks like maybe is there enough white in there? Okay. Now it looks pretty good. We're gonna leave it like that. Over here, maybe we can put birds up here. Think of something that it's so nice to put the right light, this color that sings. Do you like color that sings? This color somehow sings. Beautiful. Everything looks good so far. So we need to put some birds up here. Okay. You can make a bird that flies. We can put a bird here. It needs to be. We need to put color on this purpose. This is how usually this heron, these birds fly and couple. You can make a couple of birds. You can do one here, one here. And maybe you can put another one here. Another one here. Or down here. Yeah. This one is better. It's these birds that look so pretty when they fly. Okay, it's looking good. Maybe put some like a couple of them out there and a couple of them here. It doesn't have to look like a bird, but you know, shape. If the shapes are there, that is really good. This place in the Macaba River is just and maybe you can put a couple of I call this the bait. Couple of bait. Couple of okay. Maybe this is a good brass, a fun brass. Now you have mama, papa, baby. It's very important to stagger the weight. This is just the finishing touch. Make sure if you like to make your painting look I'll show you that this will help. Orange helps. You can use your finger. Okay. You can put some oranges here. It's fine. Because that's where the light hits. You can put some somehow this orange helps your eyes. Okay. Not only there, but sometimes it helps a little bit of looking good already. Maybe you can add a little bit of orange in some of these places, like, you know, it's like a shadow. And the rest is just three. Sometimes you see something to add in some places.